The mental toll of these shootings have put on the community is clear. WRTV's Cornelius Hawker joining us in studio tonight. And Cornelius, you've been speaking with some experts, and people are going through all sorts of emotions after this.
They definitely are, Mark, and they want you to talk to someone and get help if you're struggling. You know, whenever we hear about shootings happening in familiar settings like a mall or a park, it might make you wonder about your family's safety. All normal feelings. Experts say we're going through collective trauma, which can only be prevented by addressing gun violence.
It feels like we're taking risks that are unnecessary the more and more we hear of these mass shootings.
IU law professor Jody Madera, an expert on the topic of gun violence, talks about the mental health toll shootings like we saw in Greenwood and Beech Grove have on the community.
You just don't know what you're going to walk into whenever you step foot in a church, whenever you step foot in a school, whenever you step foot in a store.
While I do not know what to do about gun violence, I certainly do know how to help people who have been impacted by it.
Sean Copeland, a licensed mental health therapist at Evolve Therapy in Greenwood, is offering free trauma therapy sessions to those impacted by the mass shootings.
I think sometimes our brains are not designed to process things like this and to process events like this in such rapid succession in our country.
Sean says while the feelings of terror can be immediate, he wants people to pay attention to how they're feeling in the days, weeks, months, even years to come.
If you're experiencing symptoms like not sleeping well, or you keep sort of replaying events in your mind, or you're experiencing other symptoms, even physical symptoms, right? Trauma can manifest physically too with illness. Take a look inside and pay attention to really what's going on for you, and be honest about how events like this impact you.
Time and time again, Americans ask, how do we prevent tragedies like this from happening? Jody believes we should look at the data and take politics out of the discussion.
I think the answer to these mass shootings is very simple. We have to address them as public health issues. We have to realize that they are concentrated in certain populations, for example, young white males, particularly individuals with mental health issues.
Numbers from the CDC show more than 45,000 firearm-related deaths occurred in the U.S. in 2020. That's about 124 people each day. They too believe a public health approach is essential to addressing gun violence and keeping people safe, a consensus shared by a majority of experts, including Jody.
Gun violence is connected with firearms used virtually anywhere, available virtually anywhere to anybody who might not know very much about them. And that's not a political point, that's a public health point.
Jody believes strengthening red flag laws will help prevent mass shootings, along with changing the culture around guns in our country. Mark?
Cornelius, thank you. And right now at WRTV.com, you can find everything we know so far about the Greenwood Mall shooting, and that includes information for anyone who was there and may have left something behind while running for safety. And as we learn more here, we will share it with you on air and online.